There we go. Sweet. Okay. Everything should be working. Yeah, so I am just kicking it. This should be going live. Yeah, there we go. There I am. Sweet. Cool. So I just got my computer set up in the garage, and I'm starting to build the Saints. And yeah, I was just kind of like, I don't know, I'm kind of bored slowly working on this. So I was like, I'm just gonna send an invite out to all my patrons. Nice. And if anybody wants to come and kick it for like a half an hour or so, it takes however long it's gonna take me to build this whole thing. I figure that'd probably be the best way. See people in the chat. What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Did I bring anything to drink out here, though? Son of a bitch. I didn't bring anything to drink. I feel so fucking dumb. That's so silly. Holy shit.
Look what I just picked up.
Oh, and I guess there are people in the Hangout, but I can't hear them for some reason.
You can't hear me?
Oh, shit, I can't hear you guys. I didn't even realize. Hang on, I got something fucked up with my shit here.
Can you hear me?
Well, that's plugged in.
I can hear you, Mike.
Okay.
What's going on with
Can
my
you hear me?
playback devices?
Yep,
Okay.
I can hear you.
It's trying to play back through my... Okay, yeah, I can hear you now. Sweet.
Okay.
Sweet.
Cool.
What's going on, guys?
I just ate a salad.
Ooh, salad.
Trying to
Same
diet.
here. I just
Yeah.
ate a Caesar salad.
Me too.
What?
Salad? Son of a bitch.
I
Sounds amazing.
went to the national park that's right outside of our hood area here today. So
Ooh.
I didn't get to eat lunch. So whenever I got home, I was like, I want a freaking salad. Like now.
God, I get really crazy about salads, honestly.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna turn the sound down on. Well, I'll leave that up a little bit if I need it. Like the other day, Mims is like, yeah, I'm gonna go order some food for us. What do you want? And I'm like, I want a salad. I want a goddamn salad now. Okay, that's weird.
Like, same here. I always get salads when I go out. I'm
Mhm.
weird like that.
Well, I
need
just
it.
found out they have the frozen chickens, like the grilled chicken strips that you can buy to put in them too. So I'm just like, oh, it's over now.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm gonna eat.
Yup.
I know. Oh, you're the guy who got the presents for Jeff.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah. Hang on.
Michael got me the Silver Surfer. Why is my camera not showing up now? Oh, I know why. Jesus Christ. OBS is really weird. So for some god awful reason,
Mhm.
It's just Rhino.
Howdy, Red Royal.
What's up, man?
Hey.
What's going on?
You know what? Hey, you know what? Since you're here, I'm gonna go get myself a little glass of that scotch right now. Yeah, I'll be right back. I need some.
Shoot.
So, what time did you guys finally actually stop talking last night?
We stopped talking around 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So, yep. Yeah,
So you went for what, about like
about like 20
Another-
minutes after that.
God.
Yep. Yeah, we ended up being in that call for like 6 hours yesterday.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It was very interesting. We were just talking about a bunch of random stuff.
It just went from like topic to topic to topic,
Right.
didn't it? There was no consistency at all.
No, it was just like tangent. We just went off on random tangents for like 30 minutes at a time.
So the question I had for you, Rhino, is so this is really good with just a little splash of water, right?
He seems to be muted.
Yeah, he's muted. He's
It's got
like, maybe.
got like just a little tiny bit of water, and with scotch and water, it's like 50-50, isn't it?
I don't drink that often, so I wouldn't know.
Yes, I don't drink scotch, but I know. Have you ever seen a video of the dude that teaches you how to drink scotch? The where he puts the glass up to his nose. Oh God, I have to go find
I
it.
don't know. I don't think so.
Post it in the side chat.
I am.
All right.
I like the idea of putting just a little bit of water in with your scotch, just so it seems to last a
here
lot
it is.
longer.
Oh, it's whiskey. He teaches. Yeah, it's how to drink whiskey like a sir.
How do you drink whiskey
And
like a sir?
he's fucking great. He's so great. And he's like, you have to smell it. So he like puts it up to his nose to smell it. And I'm like, what is this?
Nah.
There he is.
So somebody super chatted me in this random impromptu stream. Red Fox, hey Jeff, wanted to say it was fun talking with you and Cab the other night before you got hospitalized. Can I get a follow? Yeah, I'll follow your shit. Whatever's clever. I don't care.
Just remember, everybody who's in YouTube, super chat Jeff. Give him your shekels.
You super chat Saints, because then it gets shared between
Yeah.
me and Nick.
Well, super chat now, and then super chat the Saints.
Double super chat.
Yep.
Shush. God, this stuff is just so. Oh my God, the smell of it is amazing. Mm.
Yeah, did you watch Ralphie stuff and you saw how he prepares it and does the water and does it?
Yeah, that's what I was sending him. I was like, have you ever seen the guy who like puts it up to his nose and he's like, you gotta greet it. You gotta say hello.
What's
How
the
are
good,
you? Nice
I
to meet you.
was gonna ask you, Rena, what's the good ratio for when you're doing scotch and water? Is it like a good 50-50 split for a good ratio?
Oh no. When you're doing a Glencairn, it's basically to halfway through the bowl. You see that the bulb? You want to fill it about halfway, and then even just like a teaspoon. Just let it rest, let it breathe for about. That's a little bit much. That's all right though.
Well,
that's a heavy shot.
Well, I put like it's like half water and half scotch.
And it's personal preference, man. If you like it that way, that's fine. But yeah, it's usually half the bowl is your shot, and then usually about a teaspoon of water is all you need to really like let it breathe.
Feels hydrating.
Oh yeah. Turn my camera on here real quick.
I never thought I'd hear Jeff getting advice on alcohol.
I'm drinking. Dogfish Head.
Drinking fancy is kind of a new concept for me, to be honest. It really
I've
is.
got the Dogfish Head 120 minute.
Ooh.
Dogfish Head
Ooh.
20 minute.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
yeah, it's pretty potent.
that's fancy.
I want to say it's 18%.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever I'm used to my ciders having like 5%, Jesus.
18% is pretty brutal stuff. You only want to drink like one.
That sounds brutal, yo.
Yeah. Oh, they're gorgeous though, delicious.
I bet. God damn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the only alcohol I actually have in the house is some tequila, maybe.
I still have pumpkin spice rum that one of these days I'm going to make because they don't have eggnog right now. So I want to make homemade eggnog to put that in. It's going to be good.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Because the rum itself is so good. Like, it's so good. Just straight. But I really want eggnog with it.
Yeah. I hated eggnog for the longest time. My parents would always have eggnog for, Christmas and shit like that. And I was like, eggnog is disgusting, blah. But I kind of like have a sick love for it now. It's weird. Yeah. The only thing that I can't do about getting set up with the Saints, and one of the reasons why it's kind of like a rush for time at the very end is because I have to size all the fucking cameras of people through Skype individually.
Yeah.
So I have to actually have them on Skype and then resize them in real time. Usually it's fine, but sometimes it's a pain in the ass.
Have you been able to get a hold of Mercedes?
That tends to take a while.
So what was that, everybody?
Have you been able to get a hold of Mercedes Carrera?
We got a hold of her. She was just, we tried to get her on 2 weeks in a row. And she's a busy woman. If she's not, at her job, she is very commonly
Helping, yeah.
Yeah, helping. She does a lot of charity work and stuff like that.
Yeah. She's involved with a lot of fundraisers.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, she's a wonderful woman.
So can I still make a wish real quick because I'm skating in a charity hockey game in a month.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, every year we do it's called the Great Lakes Summer Classic, and we try to raise as much money as possible for Make-A-Wish.
That's fantastic,
That's
man.
really
That's really
cool.
cool.
Yeah, we usually send two kids to, like, we grant 2 wishes a year.
Damn, that's rad. That's something that I kind of want to figure out a way to do. They can't see my screen, right? Okay, good. There's nothing bad on my screen. It's more, well, actually there is something really bad on my screen, but I'm trying to find if I have a crowd picture. There is actually.
So much cool.
Because I don't organize my pictures. I just have a huge fuck off thing of pictures, and I'm trying to see if I have one of Kraut with a transparent background. And so I'm going through, and then I realize like there's a naked picture of Lena Dunham on my computer.
Oh yeah, no, we don't want to see that. No.
Yeah, and I'm like, that better not be going on. Okay, it's good.
It's not good. That's
Yeah.
blood porn.
That would have been bad.
Ugh.
Real
Does
bad.
that say you avoid a
That's an
spontaneous erection?
all-new definition of torture porn. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay. So, you know how sometimes you have in the company of your friends, you say or do things that you usually wouldn't do, like out in public, and you can push boundaries because you're in the safety of just that very small group.
Yeah.
Well, there's a Discord that I've been on for a really long time. It's like the only one that I ever hang out in, except for my Patreon Discord. And they have like a little room that's for not safe for life shit posting or something. It's just to try and find something to gross each other out. And so, the very first post on there was from me, and it was like, Lena Dunham, there you go.
So you're just like, I'm gonna trump everyone right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
That
was
just makes people want to shoot themselves.
Some people might find Lena Dunham to be a beautiful woman, and that is their choice. I don't, to each their own. I
But
do
that's
not.
her parents.
I do not enjoy that picture myself whatsoever.
Well, some people would consider that a hate crime, you know.
Some might, yeah. I didn't put her nudes on the internet. She put them up there.
Yeah. Did she even get like found through the fappening, or did she just go like, here you go, guys?
She hired a photographer to take pictures of her.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
Poor photographer. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that job. I'd be like, you can't pay me enough, woman. There is not enough money to take naked pictures of you in this world.
Right.
There's like one of her on a toilet eating cake or something, and I was just like, why? Why does this exist?
Oh,
Yeah.
I've seen that one.
Yeah, it's not pleasant.
No.
Hey Jeff, I got a random question for you.
Please, by all means.
I just got caught up on Saints today, the episode I did last week, and the intro music was freaking amazing. What was that?
Oh, last week. I forgot to put that in the description. I feel awful.
Yeah.
That is a song done by Byro. And let me see if I can find it.
That purely instrumental one?
Yeah. That's all Byro, man. Like this is incredible.
Wow.
Byro's actually a great musician.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, like. Oh, it sounds a little weird right here, but.
Yeah, actually, I looked for that in the description.
Yeah.
Everybody is disappointed in you right now, Jeff.
I
It's
know.
on, it's on his Bandcamp.
It might be on his Bandcamp, yeah.
Yeah, you can find it on his Bandcamp.
I'll have to go back. It's called Deception, if that helps.
Okay.
Yeah. Byro's
Okay.
amazing.
Might be able to find it that way.
Yeah. He's such a good
Is he,
dude.
is he the one who did that for the metal version of Queer Kid Stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, I love that. I love that song so much.
Yeah, me
So
too.
good.
The other ones that I've done before in the past, and we'll have one tonight as the intro music, is from it's a collaborative effort between the Free Press of Kekistan and Frog Rock. We've done it before with the Sound of Silence cover that we did like 2 weeks ago. But I got to talking to those guys today, and they're both really super cool dudes. And so tonight we'll have their cover of the Goo Goo Dolls. I'm pretty stoked about that. It's going to be great. And then during VidCon, when we do our special VidCon episode, we use the heavy metal version of Chatelet.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I need to hear that.
You've never heard that?
It's on the
No.
Thinkery.
Oh man, yeah, Sargon posted it in the Thinkery.
Okay, I'll check it out.
But I mean, like, you know, if you search on YouTube for Frog Rock or the Free Press of Kekistan, I can talk. You'll find it, and they're both really talented guys. Free Press of Kekistan also does a YouTube news channel, kind of like the Young Turks, but it's called
The Young Keks.
The Young Keks.
Yeah,
And
The Young Keks. I love that show.
It
It's
is
funny.
so good.
I have to watch it.
I posted the Metal Chatelet in the
Yeah.
chat.
Oh,
All right,
nice.
cool. I'll check it out after this.
All right, so I got that. It's Kraut. I'm very excited to have Kraut on the Saints tonight. I haven't really gotten a chance to hang out with him for a while.
Yeah, he's always interesting to hear.
Yeah, he's probably one of my best internet friends. I love that dude. He has a knack for getting himself in even more trouble than I do.
He
Yeah.
has a gift.
It's pretty amazing.
I'm probably about to go ahead and head out. I need to finish up dinner. I just wanted to come and say hey before I had to go back and finish up the mashed potatoes for the meatloaf that I'm making tonight. So,
Cool.
and I've only got like 20 minutes.
It's good to see you, Aaron.
Yeah, I'll be around. Hopefully the next hangout. I was busy this hangout, but
Yeah.
hopefully I'll be around for the next one.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and do them a little bit rapid fire to make sure that I can get as many people hanging out this month before VidCon, because if VidCon goes how I think it's going to, like, I might need the 4 days or 5 days after to recover. So
Yeah.
Right.
Well, hopefully I
How
can
big
get
of a
into
party are you all throwing?
You getting to show Worski how to drink?
you know it. Oh my god.
Oh man, with Andy, it's probably not that good of an idea.
hmm
He'll be fine. He'll have
The
Chris to
trouble he's
babysit
gotten
him. He'll be
himself
fine.
into.
Just don't put him on camera, and hopefully there's no lawsuits.
You know, there was a bunch of people trying to say, like, oh, you know, we got to make sure we just stop filming at a certain point. I'm like, are you fucking out of your goddamn mind? No way.
That's
man,
when things get really fun.
I know.
Just put a disclaimer on the door saying that if you walk through here, understand you're on camera.
Right.
Yep.
The Manhattan Project. I don't know if you've gotten my package yet, but if you haven't, I hope it finds you well. Praise Keck. I did. Okay, so me and Memory did a mailbag last night. We did it on the main channel, but there was a little problem with it. So I downloaded it. I need to edit it, and I'll put it back up on the second channel tomorrow. But then it'll be up there, and it was an amazing package, dude. Thank you so much. That was really cool, super cool. I should hang. You know what I should do? I should hang my fucking Kekistan flag behind me.
Yep.
That's not a bad idea.
I mean,
That would
well,
definitely work.
okay. Here's the problem, though. Here's my problem that I have with that is, so you know how I have this black thing hanging behind me, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
behind it is not a wall. It's an exercise machine and my bike and like a weight machine. So it's a pain in the ass to hang up. So I don't know.
You know what you could do? You could have the Kyrgyzstan flag sewn onto it.
Yeah, but okay. So this is what's really funny. So the I think it was you that sent me that Kyrgyzstan flag, wasn't it? Manhattan Project, I think so. And I opened that 10 hours after I had already ordered a Kyrgyzstan flag. I think it was the same day, wasn't it? We did a Patreon hangout, and I ordered a Kyrgyzstan flag.
Yeah.
Yep. Because that's when we were talking about it being 1776.
Yeah, the price is $17.76. So I had ordered one, and then I get one that day, and I was like, "Shit! Well, I don't need a second one." So I went to go cancel it,
But it
and
already
it was
shipped?
too late. It already shipped. So I'm gonna have two.
That's right. You've got one to hang inside. Now you've got one to hang outside as well.
I'm gonna take
Exactly.
them both to VidCon.
Yeah. You've got one for the
Or you
dome.
could
You've got one for the dome as
or
well.
you can hang one up and use the other one as a cape.
Yeah?
Yep.
That's true.
Yeah.
When we go to VidCon and we do the Saints there, I plan to have them both hanging down like vertically behind us during the show. It'll be great.
Good idea.
How did that fuck up? Oh no, there it goes. Oh my god. Fuck, can you guys see Kathy Griffin's fucking face?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
It's scary from here.
I'm already moist.
You know what you could do with the second flag you ordered after VidCon? You can, while at VidCon, you can give it to Nick, and then you can both have it as a backdrop for the Saints.
That's not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all.
Since you're going to bring both of them, you may as well just gift one to them while you're there with them.
I guess so. I've been given, like, so Nick didn't have enough money to get to VidCon. So I was just like, fine, dude, like, take all the super chat money for Saints so that way you can get there. And then he did a fundraiser, and, like, now he's, like, totally paid to go to VidCon. I'm like, maybe you can buy your own damn flag now, Nick. Nefarious Demology was Jess was gonna ask about the mailbag stream, frothing at the mouth to see the look on Mary's face for her VidCon gift. Yes, she did open that up, and she was laughing her ass off about it. Again, that'll be up on my second channel tomorrow. I'd honestly just do it right here. It's a simple tweak. It's nothing big, but it's on my production box in the house, and I'm out here building this shit. And then this is how crazy my night's gonna be, though. So, I'm building this now, hanging out with you guys. I could take my time with it, but at about 5, so in about 40 minutes or so, I have to sit down and hardcore research, because by 6 o'clock, I'm gonna be streaming with Undoomed. Yeah, talking to Omnipolitics. And that's
Really?
gonna be
Oh,
yeah.
Whoa.
That's going to be unpleasant.
It's gonna be unpleasant.
Definitely staying awake for that one.
And so,
Damn
and then
it,
after that,
night I have to work. I can't get drunk.
they might.
Okay, someone's watching Family Guy.
Yeah, that was me. I just wanted to show you guys real quick. I'm not going to hang out long, but so one, I wanted to jump in and get a little shill for a little personal encouragement from our old buddy Jeff here, because I had a busy day and didn't get 800 words done, so I got to put in 1,600 today.
Damn right you do.
I'm making this bad boy. I'm making another macrame belt, which made me think these are pretty cheap. I should make you in memory one.
Aww.
But yeah, I'm making that bad boy, and then I gotta still put in 1,600 before I go to bed tonight.
You could do it though. You could do it.
Yep.
I'm sure I could. I actually had a pretty good idea of where my shit was going, so.
Good, man. Good. That's awesome. I'm proud of you. Keep writing. Keep writing. It's important.
I just gotta get my hand to fix whatever carpal tunnel problems or nerve problems I got, so I can type and make shit. And,
yeah.
But yeah, it's cool.
Oh shit.
I'm a little jealous. I need to get a flag. I've already spent too much money this paycheck, so. I went to a crazy party with an old friend I haven't seen in a while, who was in town, and yeah, I took a bunch of free beer that got pawned off at me at the show. I spent like $40 on pizza and snack and stuff, and just, oh man, people were just, it was one of those crazy party nights where it was like, oh, this has been a while. I'm not like you, Jeff. I'm a lightweight. I can't party hard anymore.
Oh man, you know, I'm fine. I can't party at all.
Oh, you okay?
Mm-hmm.
I think poor Jeff would say otherwise.
Yeah. That's why Floor Jeff exists.
Hey, what's up, guys?
He stands up to
What's going
party,
on,
and then he
Yeah, I know Floor Jeff for a while, man. I'm not, this is not even, I tell you what though, here's the thing. So I'm determined not to do Floor Jeff before VidCon, and then at VidCon, there's no way that's happening, because I need to teach these YouTubers
how to use OBS.
Well, that too. I've been trying to do that. It's not very easy. But yeah, no, I need to show these people how to fucking party, and yeah, it's gonna be a bit difficult.
Floor Jeff
So
can't do that.
Nope. Floor
I'm gonna get
cannot
out of here.
accomplish that.
But I moved to a spot where you guys can get a better look at that. So here's what I've done thus far. And I got all this to work with, and I got to make this bad boy like 60-something inches long.
That looks
So
great.
this is going to be fun.
Jesus Christ.
Awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll catch you guys some other time.
All right, man. Take care.
All right.
Take it easy.
Have a good one.
See ya. Hey, can anyone hear me?
Yeah,
I can hear you.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to get my mic to work for like 10 minutes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this laptop, but ever since Memory stuck her USB powered headset onto it, the onboard mic is like totally fucked. So I had to like plug in my Yeti and shit. But what are you gonna do?
Speaking of Yetis, I just got one in the mail today.
Sweet, dude. Hell yeah.
Jeff, I was wondering, do you know who Tim Pool is?
Yeah, I know who Temple is.
It's because he's live streaming at the moment from Portland, and like earlier, the Antifa and the police got into a shuffle, and he actually got like literally stalked on the stream by some weirdo that followed him around for over half an hour and stuff like that.
That guy in the blue coat.
Yeah, and some other dude as well. He didn't actually got on the video as well.
That's fucked up, dude.
Yeah, you have to like parkour down some like flower beds or something to get away from them.
Yeah, and even after he did that, the guy still found him again and tried to give him like money in real life because he was dancing in front of the streamers and some shit. It was really weird.
That is really
That
strange.
is kind of creepy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Portland, so I shouldn't be that surprised, but...
But as he said himself, he only has like 113 subscribers.
Yeah.
But still known nearly everywhere he goes in the US.
Yeah. Yeah, let me open this up, and I'll keep it on mute, but I'll stick it over there. Tim Pool, he's live streaming on yeah, there he is. Okay.
Yeah, and Antifa are backing away now. The police told them to clear the area because apparently one of them attacked a cop or something.
This shit's just gonna keep escalating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
But still, if you ask me, like that guy has gotten like legitimate death threats, and a lot of them, and I don't get it. It's not like he's actually saying like, harsh stuff or anything. It's not just reporting.
Yeah, well, the thing is that people who are hardcore Antifa, the last thing that they want is any negative press. But the problem is that any press on Antifa, because all they do is ridiculous shit, is going to be negative press.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you film a terrorist group, it's going to be bad for them because they're doing bad stuff.
Yep, that's just how it goes, It's ridiculous.
The most interesting part of the stream for me was a black woman with a shirt that said "fuck patriarchy" on it went into the freedom protest bit and she was just chatting with the people in there, and she had like a hug with like an old conservative white dude, and it was all like weirdly chilled out.
Oh, sure.
But there were some people that went over there that were fine. I think they had different factions around on different sides. So Antifa was on one side, but then a lot of the others didn't want to associate with them, so they were all up on their own.
Man.
Yeah, there was also this weird woman that went over to like the pro-Trump or free speech or whatever they're called. And she was literally standing there with the most smirk smile I've ever seen, like Smugly Puff level of smirkness. Just standing there and just being like, "Oh, hello, you have a lovely outfit on," and literally just taunting people. And when people came to try and speak with her, she was like, no, I can't talk because there's too many people yelling, and so you have to write me an email and I will get back to you in a couple of days. And then why are you here? And she was like, I'm just here to look. And when people was like, oh, you're just here to antagonize people, she was like, no, you are the one antagonizing me. And I was sitting like watching the stream going like, you dense, you're literally just standing there antagonizing people. That's the only reason you went to that place, and you know it.
Portland labor against fascists. Okay, interesting. What the fuck? This is so weird.
Yeah, there's like 4 or maybe there's only 3 now. Antifa has been removed or something like that. But one is like the Portland Freedom something. I can't remember what it is. And then it's the free speech rally, and then it's the not conservative, the other one.
Democratic Socialists.
Yeah, something like that. And then there was like Antifa. So there's like 3 different protests protesting the free speech protests. It was really weird.
That's ridiculous.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah. Fun is not the word I would use for that. I don't know.
No, to be honest, at some point, especially when he was like running away from that guy, because like he sounded legitimately like crazy, the guy that followed him around. I was like saying like, I hope you make it, dude, because that guy seems like weird.
Yeah.
Like taking a knife, doing something he shouldn't. Weird.
I need to find a transparent PNG of Kraut and Tea. This is driving me fucking crazy. Damn it. And he's not online right now. I'm like trying to fucking dig through one of his videos where there's a solid background that I can just cut out, but...
Well, didn't Kraut move or something like from Germany to somewhere else?
Yeah, he lives now in Austria.
And he's going to be moving to London.
Yeah, so it's like really late.
That's a while. In like a few years, I think. Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was talking about months, like 4 or 5 months.
I just realized I'm in like this sepia tone. It's kind of cool. Weird. I don't even know why that is. And I also haven't been looking at the chat.
Your white balance going goofy again on that laptop?
Yeah, I know. JT Yearsley at work can't stick around. Here's a little money for some cummy bears. God damn it. Making me say fucking cummy.
That's a great way to do it.
The way they did it on the Saints, where they just made it sound like it was Chinese or something, that was perfect.
I see Nick's in the chat. Nick, I don't suppose you have a transparent PNG of Kraut. If you do, send it to me. Son of a bitch. Maybe.
So you're going to be streaming with Undoomed at 6 Pacific time?
Yeah, 6 Pacific time to talk to Omni Politics. I'm only going to be able to stick around for an hour because then I got to sit down with Kraut and Nick to go over the show. Nick, bless his heart, did most of the work for this week. Got most of the links. He does that a lot most of the weeks too, because I just am usually like super busy and then I have to spend some time building it. But should be all set and ready. I think it'll be fine. As long as I don't have to like last minute program in how to do a hacking into the stream like I did that one week.
That was awesome, by the way.
It turned out great. It turned out amazing. But you should have seen me the last 5 minutes before we went live. Me like desperately like trying to fucking get this set up so I can like totally get it done. Jesus, that was fucking nuts. That was ridiculous. Yeah.
So after the Saints tonight, you gonna do some Resident Evil?
If I'm not too drunk, yeah, that sounds good. I'd like to. I want to really bad.
My wife asks me every night, "Is he gonna play it again? Is he gonna play it again?"
Yeah, how's that been going? I haven't seen you play it.
So I played it. I only got a chance to play it once so far, but I do want to get back into it. My big issue is that like lately I've been dealing with exhaustion in some really weird way. I'm not really sure what it is, but you know, halfway through the day I need like an infusion of caffeine, or I just kind of start falling apart.
Mm-hmm.
And but yeah,
getting old.
What's that?
I said
It's called old age.
I keep hearing
They said it's called getting old or being old.
Getting fuck that. Fuck that. If that's what it is, I'm going to develop a healthy meth addiction.
Yes, because those two things definitely go together. Health and
Or you just do like me and Vamp Candy and constantly drink caffeine. I can drink like 6 energy drinks in 4 hours.
I mean, I can, but it doesn't do anything to me anymore.
Yeah, you build a tolerance for it, so you have to get like more and more and more and more.
6 of them.
So when I was younger, in my really like 19 and 20 or so, maybe even a little bit longer. My life was pretty much just avoiding my girlfriend because she was terrible, and hiding at my friend's house, and popping illegal ephedrine pills, and playing D&D, and like that's all we did.
Yellow Jackets were the shit back then.
Yellow Jackets were amazing, dude. Oh my god. Oh, and the black 850 horse pills that you could get. Oh my god.
And it's so weird to hear Americans talking about that, because where I'm from, we don't have anything like that.
Well, we don't anymore. They illegalized it.
No, as in, I don't think anything like that has ever been here.
Oh wow.
Because it's too strong, basically. Like, if you have to get things that's like that strong, you either have to go to the hospital, or you have to basically get a really, really small amount at the time.
It pretty much got to the point where I was sleeping about 8 hours a week or so. Like, it was bad.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Okay. Nick's gonna make me a PNG. Yeah, I tried getting a hold of Crowd. It didn't work. What else do I need? I need my thumbnail. I need a good title for tonight. I can go ahead.
The thumbnail should just be you without your shirt on, flexing.
No, we need to Photoshop Jeff's head onto Alex Jones.
No, the golden one.
Yeah.
The golden one.
You realise that's actually going to happen now. You've said it. It's probably being done right now.
That's why I spoke it
Is
into
elephant in the room in the chat? Because it probably is.
Let us not always blame the memes. You know. The golden one is so cringe, dude. Fuck. Although, you know, and that's what's so strange too is so the golden one is hilarious and terrible. But I became very conflicted because the best video pooping on the golden one I've ever seen was from H Bomber Guy, and I really should like H Bomber Guy, but that was a great video. It was amazing, so damn good.
Yeah, there was a minute there where I actually like binge watched a bunch of his stuff, and just because I was like, might as well just watch his stuff, see what he's all about, and I was like, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, super bad.
Generally, the consensus with normal people.
Okay, we need a play on words with politically incorrect.
Oh, by the way, Jeff, I know this is going to be shit
Analytically
humor,
correct.
but I think you will get it.
Huh.
I have been talking with my one of my mates, and we came up with an idea that was like, we're going to be the social inequality paladins that fights for the right for not having any.
That's pretty good.
Because everybody knows that paladins are lawful stupid.
Oh man, I'm waiting for the riot, man. Come on, Tim.
Well, he
Where's
has
riot?
shown some of it, but I think it's like starting to die a bit down. He has been going for.
This is Portland. Once it gets dark, it's gonna get nuts. It's gonna get crazy.
Yeah.
He has been going for like over 2 hours, I think it is now. With his stream.
They're just warming up then.
Yeah. You see, I see things like this, and the first thing that comes to my mind: what kind of battery pack is he using, and what's he using to stream it with?
He actually tells you in a video.
Yeah, he's got like 6 cameras as well, I think. Keep swapping.
Yeah, and he tells you what kind of battery pack he's using and all that as well.
Oh, cool.
In one of his full videos.
Full-blown riot breaks out, and Jeff nerds out over the equipment that somebody's using.
That's how I usually am.
Because why not?
Okay.
Well, it's called having your priorities straight.
Oh yes, I definitely have my priorities straight for that kind of shit. Let me see.
So why are you going with the politically incorrect? It's just because of the Bill Maher.
Let's see. Kath Griffin, Bill Maher, fucking all sorts of shit.
Bill Maher had a show for 9 years called Politically Incorrect, so it's kind of like.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it quite like that, but no, for sure. It just seems like that's kind of like the big thing this week. And you know what's bothering me about it though? Why do these people keep apologizing? I don't understand.
Yeah.
I really just
own
don't.
it.
so they can try to keep their jobs. Because people are going to melt down.
The thing I don't get, I get apologizing, like, panicking, everybody hates me, apologize. That's pretty much a thing people do, so I understand that. But trying to make you the victim after you showed, nearly a video of the whole beheading thingy.
He broke me.
So weird. Yeah, exactly. He broke me and crying, and then the whole, getting asked the question and just stopped crying. I was like, that's so fake.
Yeah, it's extremely fake.
Just
and I
waiting
think
for somebody
it's
to step in.
insulting to anybody who's watching it. Like.
Yeah,
It is.
yeah. I really have that feeling that's like, you think I'm this stupid?
Yeah.
Like, really? You think I'm retarded? I can't see what you're doing. You're just covering your ass.
Yep.
Right? If the Catholic Church doesn't have to apologize, neither should you.
Her PR person called up and was like, "Hey, make that apology now while you're all, not makeuped, and then we're gonna take care of it later."
Oh my god, the whole thing is just such a cringe fest. I swear to God.
Yeah, I personally think that she shouldn't have apologized and shouldn't have done it in the first place, because I don't get it. I don't see the humor in it personally.
Sure.
But she is in her full right to do what she did, because freedom of speech and then all that thing. So she shouldn't apologize for it, and she should just take the shitstorm, and then just be honest about it. Like, I thought it was funny, so therefore I did it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she should have just said, "It's a joke. Fuck off."
She won't do that though. She's gonna have to pander. It's just what she did. She had to pander because she already lost one job. She doesn't want to be like completely unemployable. Like, remember what happened with what's his fucking name? The guy who played Kramer on Seinfeld.
Michael Richards.
Michael Richards, he drops the fucking N-bomb, in public, and suddenly, like, he is just unemployable and shit. Nobody wants
to be associated with him.
Well,
Right.
Same thing happened to Gilbert Godfrey with Affleck. So.
Oh yeah. Which that was dumb
don't-
too.
I personally don't get the whole sensitivity thing about the N-word, because, well, I am not from the United States, so I really don't have any negative thing with that word.
Sure.
But I can respect a person having a negative association with that word, so therefore I will do my best not to use it. But if it is said like in a tweet or in a video or something like that, I do not see the problem in saying it, as long as you are not saying it to hurt somebody or actually use it in a derogatory way. I can't see the problem with the word, personally.
Well, and that's kind of like, that's the thing, and I've made that point quite a few times with people. Like, it's really simple, and I do it every time I'm talking. Is if somebody dropped the N-bomb and they were doing it in a way that they were like inferring somebody was something negative, then I specifically will avoid saying it. But if we're talking about something in a passive tense, like, hey, have you ever seen the movie Boss Nigger? Like, I'll say it because I don't care, because I'm stating something outside of the framework of it being a pejorative against somebody. But the word itself doesn't scare me.
The way Bill Maher used it was not a negative. It wasn't pejorative. It wasn't aimed at anybody.
It was pretty hilarious too. It was really funny.
He referred to himself as a house nigger.
Yeah,
and that was it wasn't like it was he used a word that fucking triggered the shit out of people, but it wasn't.
It's a
like
set term. People know what he knew what he meant. It's a descriptor.
It wasn't aimed at anybody but himself. It was.
We need to just do what the extreme left did with racist and Nazi and just spam it until it has no meaning.
Overuse it.
Well, unfortunately, it seems like everybody's starting to throw out context with everything. Like, it doesn't matter anymore.
Right.
It's crazy. The guy that was on with Bill Maher was getting lambasted for not like going after him instantly on Twitter, and because he said like it was like what Bill Maher did was cringy, and I was trying to make the and people were like, oh yeah, you're cringing. I'm like, have you never smiled when something was so cringy you just didn't know what to do except smile?
Yeah. That's pretty common, you know. And I didn't see the whole interview, but the guy that was interviewing, I think I saw like a little bit of it. He seemed to handle it with pretty good grace. Pretty good. I don't know. He didn't just like stop the broadcast all of a sudden and be like, "No, Bill, we're gonna have to shame you, Bill."
Well, that's what people were going after him. They were just like, "Yeah, why didn't you go after Bill Maher when he?"
That's so dumb. So dumb. Behave in the manner that I want you to behave now, immediately.
The other thing I'll say is, if Kathy Griffin's going to declare it as a joke, it needs to be funny. And her holding a Trump's head is just not funny.
Yeah.
But to be completely honest, who is the arbiter of funny? Like, who decides that?
Yeah,
he decides that.
That's a good point. I mean,
I know that you will get a shitstorm if it's not funny, so you can probably see it out of the shitstorm. But before you do something, a lot of people use the whole, well, it should be funny if it's a joke, but you can't really say what is funny and what isn't until it actually happened.
Right. And that's a good point. That's a really good point. I don't know, man. There really is no arbiter of funny. It always comes down to the basic, like, you know,
sure, Amy Schumer.
Do you? Well, unless it's Amy Schumer, that's never funny. But you know, do you, as the passive viewer, do you find what just happened to be amusing or not? And if it's no, well then okay, it's not funny for you. So,
but the shitstorm of Kupipi was hilarious.
Oh, dude, that was amazing. It was
amazing. It was fucking great, and it was just regular people on the internet just having a field day with a meme that the guy freaking fell asleep from midnight to 9 o'clock, did nothing about it, didn't delete the tweet, just left it, and you had just everybody just blowing it up, and it was hilarious.
Yeah, I was in a stream with Ian Miles Chong, and that's how I discovered it. Was we're just shooting the shit, having fun, and Ian was like, "You guys really need to stop everything you're doing right now and go look at Donald Trump's Twitter." We're like, okay. Whoa! It was the funniest damn thing I've ever seen in my life.
Right.
So good.
And the thing is, there's a mutual agreement from pretty much everybody that was funny.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's also a mutual agreement from pretty much everybody that what Kathy Griffin did wasn't fucking funny.
Yeah, it really wasn't. It was not funny.
If there was a humor element to it, fine.
Sure, but it just wasn't. It wasn't funny. Like, I don't know. I don't enjoy edgy humor. You know.
I was about to say, look at the stream.
Yeah, the dude just showed a picture of Amy Schumer holding the head.
And with the whole ISIS thing on it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I loved, I think it was like Harmful Opinions, where he did the whole ISIS thing. Yeah, I was looking for the sound clip of that, because I actually thought it sounded awesome as well, to be honest. I have no idea what they're saying, though.
It's wild, man.
But I was actually wondering, like, if you, Jeff, or somebody else could explain this, because I really do not get, like, going back to the whole N-word thing. Mm-hmm. Why is it okay for a black person to say it and nobody else?
Because black people.
If it's a hateful word, shouldn't it not be allowed for anybody?
That's been my argument the entire time.
No. There is a matter of a group of people embracing a word. That's more of a kind of an understanding that it's okay for them. It's them taking it as and they do use it as a derogatory term towards each other, but a lot of times they use it as a term of camaraderie, as a term of brotherhood. That yes, we understand that we're in the same struggle. That we went through the same shit. So.
I understand that, but then why can't I use it the exact same
way?
Because you
didn't experience that shit.
Well,
but they didn't either.
Well,
no, they didn't either. But they come from that background, and that's why they use it to basically minimize the whole thing. And the thing is, I have no problem with it because it's a word and it's free speech, and none of my friends who actually are around mind me using it. They don't say anything about it. They don't, They understand that I'm a huge proponent of free speech, and if you can't say it in front of them, you shouldn't say it in front of anybody.
Somebody just photoshopped my weird PNG coming out of some dude's asshole.
What?
Yeah. Yep. It's on my Twitter. I mean, you don't see the butthole or anything, but it's coming out of his ass.
But I don't have Twitter. Aw. Oh yeah, that's correct. I actually have Twitter, and I'm not blocked by Steve Shives.
What?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh,
no, I'm
Then you're
not
doing
following
something wrong.
anybody.
Post a single tweet towards anyone that he is against, or rather towards anyone that's not him.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It's kind of funny.
Just preemptively block him. Just block Steve Shives. Just go out of your way and just start off with. Just get it out of the way, so that way you don't ever have to see it.
I wonder, like, what is his Twitter experience like, though? You know, like, he must
Very lonely.
He must
He
see,
talks to
like,
himself.
he must get very frequently tweets that are sent to him, but they're from other people that have, like, tagged him, but they're blocked. So he has no frame of reference. I think he has to, like, look at his Twitter through incognito mode all the time. Like, that's the only way he could actually use it.
Probably.
Well,
Okay,
I can tell you
either
this
way.
much, Jeff. His Twitter has been blowing up like the last hour. Literally, like, God, he has been tweeting a lot.
Really?
I think
What's he
Steve
tweeting
Shives-
about?
Steve
I
Shives
have-
has blocked himself on Twitter. Okay?
Well, the thing is, I am not 100% sure because I'm dyslexic, and he's using a lot of weird English words.
All right, let me take a look at this.
Like, I can't win and other stuff.
Let's
I'm
see.
far from perfect. I'll F word up before, and I will something up again. I have no idea what he's going on about, but it seems weird.
Let's see. Oh wow, yeah, he's tweeted out a book.
Oh Jesus!
What is this dude babbling about? This is amazing. My friend earnestly seeking with a beautifully written summation of what social justice advocacy is all about. I've loved Martin's. Oh, this is from Martin Hughes. I've loved Martin's writing since I discovered it and was privileged to have him as a guest on my channel last year. I think this is my favorite piece of his that I've ever read. He takes a specific situation, Lacey Green's recent self-serving heel turn, what the fuck you, and uses it as a starting point for a statement on forgiveness. It's not just forgiveness, but the true purpose of social justice advocacy. In short, it's not about you. It can't be about you. To truly care about social justice is to care about other people, except people you disagree with, of course. It means seeing others.
Of course.
Social justice is some of the most hateful shit I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, it's pretty awful, man. This is a Martin Hughes joint, huh? Let's take a look at this.
It's pretty bad when I've actually met Klan members that are less hateful than some social justice advocates.
Yeah, I literally saw document that word I can't pronounce apparently.
Documentary.
Documentary.
With the whole where they actually talked to a bunch of KKK members like a couple of years ago that said like a race war is on its way, and now we're sitting a couple of like years later and being like, yeah, it actually seems like it's starting now, but they were just like, if you are black, you are allowed to like, you know, live and have your opinion and all that, but you shouldn't be in the United States. And then the person was like, do you hate black people? And it's like, no, they just shouldn't be here. This is not their country. I was like, already there's like less hate from the KKK than the social justice, because they just hate a bunch of people.
That is kind of funny.
What's funny is I've actually seen Klan members who are friends with black people,
Yeah.
and
Oh
the reason
my.
why they're Klan members
It's
is because they
weird.
don't like Jews.
Oh my god, this article is fucking terrible. Okay, I know what I'm doing for a fun video tomorrow. Oh man.
What article is that?
Martin Hughes, it's not about Lacey Green article. This is trash. Wow.
Oh, well, in that case, Jeff, you are welcome.
Yeah, no, thank you. You know what I should do?
Post it in the side chat, just to let you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I can delete some. I want to make
You
sure.
should do a small video on the bullshit you dealt with Kevin Logan last night. That was funny as hell watching it.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. I deal with Kevin like that all the fucking time, like all the time.
So I haven't had time to see that yet.
I usually don't retweet his stuff unless I think it's going to be really funny. But
it definitely was last night.
It was hilarious. But a lot of times I have those types of conversations with him, and it's just replies and shit, and it goes under the radar by most people. But that was too funny, man. But this dude, okay. So did you guys see Lacey's latest video?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
I think so. I think so.
I don't think so.
So in it, she tells a story about these girls coming in and ambushing her outside of a show, outside of one of her talks, because back when she was 15, she used the word tranny. And these people, like, we're inferring that her using the word tranny is, like, literally killing people. And so she was like, this is ridiculous, and I was harassed. I mean, they had me pinned, like, not pinned, but, like, cornered. And this dude, it starts making a correlation that actually it is pretty much as bad as actually physically harming somebody, which is so amazingly stupid.
Again, whack.
Yeah, and then so this is remarkable. She doesn't acknowledge the pain the word caused. She doesn't acknowledge she hurt those women. She insists they should get over it. Yes. 5 years ago, you're still mad after 5 years?
That's a long fucking grudge.
What?
Before that, as well, where like she's the bit where they said she basically says, "Oh, they threatened to kick my sis ass," and then the author's like, "Oh yeah, it was just a little threat of violence, but she should still be the one apologizing."
Hey, if your hate letter lasts longer than 4 hours, you should go see a doctor.
To be honest, Martin Hughes is a fucking hack, dude. He's always been a hack. His fucking writing is garbage, and he does the most incredible mental gymnastics. I cannot stand that dude. I challenged him to a debate like a year and a half ago.
I remember your video just
thank you for
shitting on him hardcore, and it was just hilarious when I watched it.
I remember. I can't remember. There was a good title for that one too. I'm trying to remember what it was. Fuck. Let me go look it up. I was particularly proud of that one.
Well, I know it's and I've been like, I don't know, a minute ago or something like that. But somebody in the chat asked, like, what do you think about the TLDS video about Lacey Green? And we all know, like, your statement on that, Jeff, because you've really told it a lot of times now. And you apparently don't like deers. Europhobe or whatever it's called.
I just, you know what I should have, if I had just made a basic video on what I thought of his views on Lacey Green, it would have been, "You're paranoid, shut up." That's it.
I actually think that if you take on like what has been shown thus far, like when he made the video, I actually think that he had a point, not like a complete argument, but I think he had a point.
Yeah.
But seeing now, I can see that Lacey probably have seen that there is as much shit from quote unquote her side as on quote unquote the other side. So I actually think that she has started to really see that the only way to really like progress is to have a conversation and find out why is people not agreeing on all of these issues.
Right. I agree.
Like, people don't even have to find a middle ground, but if you don't know why people disagree with you, you have no idea what's going on at all.
Yep. You just don't have any frame of reference.
See, I'm on Facebook, so everybody disagrees with me.
I know that feeling because I have been sharing some of this like social justice, the anti-social justice as some call it things, and apparently people is just like, nah, I'm not going to see whatever he posts. So people don't see whatever I post now on my friend list apparently.
Yeah. I don't know.
If I shared any of that on mine, I would be banned on Facebook within a day.
Jeff Holiday, Martin.
Well, I asked a couple people why they actually did it, and the answer just frustrated me because it's like it has nothing to do with me. I was like, well, it technically does, because even though we live in like this country that is pretty, if you ask me, pretty great considering our neighbors, which is I am from Denmark, so we have literally like Sweden just across the water, and we have Germany. Like I can walk to Germany from where I am.
Oh wow!
So like considering that we are not being overrun in the same way, and we don't have like the same issues, it's just amazing to me. But
yeah,
but still, people's like, it has nothing to do with me. I'm like, have you seen what is happening in the neighboring countries? The only reason this is not so-called happening in Denmark is because we have a lot of old people that have seen some shit and knows that we should not be a part of all this. And that's the only reason. And that's the quote-unquote racists.
Yeah, that's the racists.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Okay.
People saying that has nothing to do with them was like me living in Texas currently, saying that Bill C-16 that was passed in Canada has nothing to do with me.
Right.
But I'm born in Canada, going up there for my grandfather's 70th birthday. I can go to jail if I piss off someone during my 3-day vacation.
Yep.
That's
Absolutely.
just so mind-boggling to me.
It is to me too.
Don't talk to anybody.
Okay, so let me catch up
my
with the
own
chat here real quick. Yeah, so I think where does Jeff start? Where does vegan gains end? What the fuck does that mean? Okay, so I'm gonna go because I gotta go get some smokes, and then I gotta finish watching the stuff to prepare myself for talking to OmniPolitics. I want to make sure I understand everything about this guy before I talk to him.
Hey, I'm so like Jeff.
And yeah, but thanks for hanging out with me, guys, while I build up the Saints. I'm doing all my shit over here and watching some Tim Pool and the laziest pre-funk to a riot tonight there will be.
Yeah, you're gonna need more scotch.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've got a whole bottle, but I want to save it, so I might actually switch halfway through to the cheap vodka once I can't taste this anymore.
Maybe not the best idea, Jeff. Oh, sorry for being late.
Oh, hey, what's up, TJ? I haven't talked to you in forever, man.
Yeah, how's it going?
It's going pretty good. We still got to play some Marvel vs. Capcom.
That Street Fighter 5, whatever you want.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Absolutely. Cool. But otherwise, I'll talk to you guys again soon. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you guys on the Saints tonight.
All right. See you then.
Yeah.
Finger guns. I don't know.
Because why not?
Bye.